This is the euro dollar on the 15. Just got involved with a low and tight flag. These flag patterns, given the right circumstances, can be very, very profitable. I didn't have a great risk to reward, so I've just waited for the market to pull back a little bit like we're seeing now. So let's just go ahead here and do the higher time frame analysis. I've got an awesome win rate on low and tight flags at the minute. The last 6 weeks has been great for them. So let's have a look. Structure level on at our highs just here. We have violated to the upside. We've only just violated though, so it is an indication that we can go higher, but because we've only just violated, we could be seeing a deeper retracement. Yesterday and the day before we had lower close candles, so we could be seeing that retracement. Here on the 240, not a great deal. Let's just drop to the 60. We do have a back pattern which is set up here on the 60. That's not quite right. Let's try that again here on the 60. So back pattern, in actual fact, we do have, I have a couple of things here, guys. We have a cipher completion down here. There is also a back pattern looking like that, completion a little bit lower, but what we have is a low and tight flag. Now I can only take these in certain situations when we've just violated major structure or we are in trend, and for these patterns, a trend for me is defined as a 3-point move. So 1, 2, 3. You'll find if you stick to those rules, and this is what I go through in the website, that if you stick to those rules, the probability of being right on these low and tight flags is something like 70 to 80%. Now I actually dropped down to the 15 to gain my entry here. It must still be valid on the 15, and we're looking for, well, in fact here on the 15, the pole for me is here. This is the swing in the market. We're looking for 4 touches. 1, 2, 3, 4. We came up. We saw an indecision candle, and my entry must be a red candle. Now what I did was I waited for price to pull back a little bit, so I got a 1-to-1 reward to risk. Stops have gone an ATR above the high, which is just 5 points, 5 pips even, and I'm playing for the usual 127 extension. So from our swing low to the start of the pole, we're looking for that 127, and I am front running there by a couple of pips. I'm actually going to make that pip only because this is the euro dollar, and the spread on this is like 0.2, so should easily get filled there. So the risk on this trade is 12. It's a very small trade for 16, but high probability of these low and tight flags. You're looking 70 to 80% given the right circumstances. And we're back for the update, and as you can see now, we've rallied down and hit those targets. My stop was at 90, so it was just up here. We came close, never got stopped out, and we've just rallied straight down to hit for a lovely 16 pips.